Traditional apparel of ethnic minorities in China. Since ancient times, China has been a multi-ethnic country. Besides the Han ethnic group, there are 55 ethnic groups, which, being relatively small in population, are customarily referred to as ethnic minorities. And the phrase traditional apparel of ethnic minorities refers to their traditional attires. Due to different living conditions and social customs, the ethnic groups vary from each other in their clothes. For instance, in order to adapt to the frigid climate, the Tibetan people who live on the roof of the world created the traditional Tibetan robe, which is loose-fitting with long sleeves, a wide waist, and an opening on the right side. The most special parts of the outfit are the edgings, sleeves, and the front. The bottom edge is usually studded with precious fur and bordered with silk. And the undergarment is normally a shirt made of white satin. The Tibetan robe has neither pockets nor buttons. But when it is fastened with a waistband at the waist, there is plenty of room around the ribcage to carry pocket items. Tibetan people make extensive use of contrasting colors like red and green, red and blue, yellow and purple, creating a bold and elaborate effect. They tend to use cross patterns for decoration, which are designed to make one think of benevolence, tender touch, and good deeds. Tibetan women wear a long-sleeved robe in winter and a sleeveless robe in summer, with an apron of colorful patterns tied around the waist. Tibetan people of all ages and both genders love to wear a hat with flowery patterns. On grand festivals, the hats decorated with flowery patterns with golden and silver silk glitter in the sun and the splendid dresses of all colors add to the beauty of the snow-covered highlands. The Mongolian clothing features robes, waistbands, boots, and jewelry. All Mongolians, men and women, old and young, like wearing robes all year round. Robes for men are made wide and loose to give full expression of boldness and generosity, while those for women are tight-fitting to show off their slender and fit physique. Men's robes are mostly blue or brown, while women's are more likely to be red, pink, green, or sky blue. Waistbands are an important component of the Mongolian attire, usually made of a silk or cotton fabric 3 or 4 meters long. Mongolians favor 2 types of boots. One is leather boots and the other is cloth boots. The Mongolian boots are of excellent workmanship, with exquisite patterns designed on the uppers as well as some other parts of them. Mongolians have a habit of wearing jewelry. Agate, jadeite, coral, pearl, silver, and other precious materials make the Mongolian jewelries all gorgeous and luxurious. The Miao ethnic group is an ethnic minority which has a wide distribution and a large number of branches. Typical clothes for Miao women are a short blouse and an accordion-pleated skirt. Hand-woven linen is the main material used for traditional Miao clothes, and wax printing and embroidery are the distinctive techniques widely used in the making of the clothes. Most of the skirts are white or blue-green. And the common accessories are silver headgears, necklaces, brooches, and bracelets, etc. The silverwork of the Miao people ranks the first among all the ethnic groups in China. Uyghur men traditionally wear an embroidered shirt in the collarless and cardigan style chapan. Chapan is a knee-length robe fastened at the waist with a belt and provided with buttons in the front due to the cold weather in the northern frontier. Uyghur women usually wear a bright-colored one-piece dress and an embroidered vest outside it. Uyghur people of both genders like to wear a small embroidered hat and a pair of long leather boots. Hand embroidery is a traditional craft of the Uyghur ethnic group, represented by all the elegant patterns on shirts, vests, and small round hats. Clothing of the Yao ethnic group varies from branch to branch. Men's clothes, basically cyan and blue color, are chiefly a short garment with a cardigan front, a slanting front, or a front in the shape of pipa, or otherwise a cross-collar long gown for the upper body, a pair of long or short pants, a headband and leggings, giving an impression of simplicity and modesty. Of all women in the Yao ethnic group, some wear a garment buttoned on one side and a pair of pants tied with a belt at the waist. Some wear a round collar short garment and an accordion pleated skirt. And some others wear a long garment and pants. The cross-stitch designs on Yao clothes are of a unique style, in the sense that the whole design is composed of geometric patterns. The headgears of the Yao people are even more distinctive, featuring such shapes as coiling dragon, and flying swallow. The Yao ethnic group boasts a well-developed weaving and dyeing industry, which supplies all kinds of clothes made of home-dyed and hand-woven cloth, owns a complete system of indigo dyeing and finishing techniques, and makes a wide use of colors like red, green, yellow, white, and black. In addition to the ethnic minorities mentioned above, the majority of other ethnic groups in China also have their own ethnic costumes distinct from all others. Clothing is an important sign indicative of human beings' progress from primitive barbarism to civilization. Apart from the performing functions, such as covering the body, keeping out the cold, and beautifying the appearance, it also reflects the social customs, moral and etiquette patterns, and aesthetic tastes of various ethnic groups. In 2006 and 2008, the traditional costumes of the Tibetan, the Mongolian, the Korean, the Uyghur, and other ethnic groups were added to the list of China's national intangible cultural heritage, one after another.